So today is July 2nd. I think the last time I talked to you, it was the 28th, I think. 28th of June when we were going to start spinning the honey. Except for I had to dry the honey. So it was all, it was anywhere from 19 to 21. They recommend the percentage of water to be 18% or less. And so we got it down. It took, 4 or 5 days to do that. And we did that by putting a high-tech fan there on them and that little heater right there. So we got the temperature in here up to about, 88 degrees or so. And then put the fan on and it dries it out. It takes a little bit of time. But now we're finally spinning. So this is a extractor I bought, maybe 3-4 years ago. It's a Vivo. Inexpensive. So I think around $400. And in the world of extractors, that's pretty cheap. So the one thing I haven't done with this yet, which I need to do, is definitely anchor the feet. You can see it's just sitting right on top of concrete. And what happens is if you have some frames that are not as heavy as some of the others and you don't equalize it inside the extractor, it wants to bounce. Like right now you can see I only have it on 20. When I spin it, I'll get it up to 70, 80. And I don't think I'll do that. I'm here by myself. Usually I have my helper with me, Miss Michelle, and she's not here, so it's just me today. So I'm gonna kind of take it easy. I'll probably, what we do, we end up leaning on this thing on both sides of it. I haven't decided where I really want to put it yet, because this garage is really just a temporary deal. I really need a honey shack to do this. That would be great. Then I could make this more stationary. But for now, this is how I do it. This year, again, I don't know if I posted it or not. I only got one super out of the 5 hives that I had. Definitely had issues this year. I had one swarm. I had a dead out. And then combined that with I really wasn't here to be on top of taking care of the bees, and we had a really wet spring. So both flow hives, they didn't produce anything. Usually they do. And so anyway, that's the way it is this year. Next year will be better, I'm sure. So I just wanted to make a short video today of finally getting to spin this stuff. And yeah, so I don't know. We'll probably get maybe 10 jars, 3-pound jars of honey this year. Maybe a little bit more. And that's okay. We'll keep it for ourselves. Sorry, y'all who buy honey off me. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye. So here it is, straining into this bucket. That is food grade. So this is the end process. You can see there's cappings of wax in there. Looks like maybe even a little bit of pollen. But yeah, so we don't do any filtration. We just strain it, so everything, all the good enzymes and even the pollens that are in there, and that's why it's good for people local. When you have allergies, local honey is really good for you, because you do get a little bit of the pollen in there, and that helps your system fight the allergies from the trees and the plants. Anyway, it'd be interesting to see how much we get. This was just 8 frames of honey, and but I'll tell you what, it's really good honey. Really good honey. It's all spring honey. You can see how light the color is. we'll see what happens in the fall. You know, you have the asters and the goldenrod that bloom. Personally, I really like that honey. It has a very distinct flavor to it, but I really like it. So it's a darker honey. So yeah, this is the end process of my spring honey flow. We'll see how much we get. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. Over and out. All right, well, here we are, the day after spinning the honey. I think I said maybe 10 or 15 jars. Well, you can see we don't have 10 or 15 jars. You know, some of those frames weren't totally drawn out, the ones that had the honey in it. So, and we only had 8 frames. I think they tell you a medium frame weighs about 6 pounds. And there was a couple frames that might have weighed that, but most of them did not. So that's why we have what we have. So we have 4 3 pounds, 2 1.5 pounds, and I don't know what these little plastic ones weigh. Maybe a pound. You can see we got a full one, and then we got one that's just a little bit in there. So anyway, I wanted to follow up with my spinning the honey and let you guys see what I got this year. Hopefully, the fall will be much better. I'll be home for it. So the bees are actually in good shape. So yeah, we'll see what we get with the goldenrod and the asters this year. But that's it. So this is probably going to be consumed personally. Sorry, guys. Sorry, all you guys who want to buy honey off us. Maybe in the fall. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Over and out.